Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, here playing some Magic today. I'm going to be playing Exalted Darkness, and Exalted Darkness is one of those decks that's really hard to build, like probably the hardest in the game by a significant margin, I think. Man, I don't really love this hand, but I think I'll keep it anyway, because I got a couple of colors, and I do have one drop, and Whisper Cloak is just really strong. I don't want two of them ever, pretty much, but, I mean... So one of them's the dead card, basically. And I really just need to draw the second planes for this thing, which actually might be pretty difficult because there's only 9 more white sources in the deck. Plus a Demonic Tutor, so sort of 10 if I really need to. Demonic Tutor up a planes, which is not unheard of, but it's not likely going to happen. Especially since my opponent's playing mono black, so I'll probably need to use my Demonic Tutor if I do draw one for something awesome. But he's probably going to kill that thing once I play my Whisper Cloak. He might not if he's got an Infest or an Innocent Blood or something like that. Then he can kind of wait, but he can wait it out. But it looks like this game is not going in my favor. Oh wow, he's playing Exalted Darkness as well. That is a lot better than I expected. So now I can't attack next turn because he's got that pro white guy, but that's okay. Cause oh wow, and I got mine. I think I'm actually just gonna play this Whisper Silk Cloak though. That way next turn I can play both my Knight of Infamy and my equip my Whisper Silk Cloak. If I had played the Knight of Infamy this turn, then I would have it out a turn earlier, but I would not be able to equip it with this Whisper Silk Cloak, which might not be such a big deal in retrospect, because it was probably getting in anyway, especially if he attacks here. Then my opponent probably has some sort of or he would have had some sort of black spell to deal with him. But anyway, Knight of Infamy is really good against the mirror, because if they're not, well, yeah, because their Doomblades can't hit it and their white spells can't hit it, so it's really hard for them to deal with it. So I could just play the Cathedral War and equip up, but I think I'm gonna stick with the plan here and play my Knight of Infamy, and then equip up my Squire, and hopefully that should work out well. And then, I mean, I kind of want the, well, actually, can any of his removal spells, I really don't think that any of his removal spells can hit my, my Knight of Glory, my Knight of Infamy. I don't think any of them can. Like, there's none of the black one, I don't know, maybe I'm just, not thinking correctly, but I'm pretty sure that this guy basically has Shroud already. I mean, he could play like No Mercy or Worship or something like that, and those two would both cause me big problems. But for now, Silent Arbiter does not mean anything here. Silent Arbiter versus the mirror is basically useless. But now next turn, I'll probably just play this Cathedral of War. Oh, I could have just blocked and killed his thing, which might have been the play since I already have a shrouded up dude. But I mean, I'm dealing way more damage to him than he is to me, so I don't know, I'm just gonna play this Cathedral War, shift this guy over to him, and then beat in. And that should be good. So he's gonna swing in for 5 damage here. So he's on a 3-turn clock and he has to deal with something, and it could be shorter if I draw the planes for the Sublime Archangel next turn, because then that means that instead of 5 he'll be swinging for 8, and then well, actually the clock's still the same. So yeah, the clock is pretty much the same regardless of whether I draw the planes or not for this Sublime Archangel. But I guess it would mean that I could just swing in with my Squire, or yeah, no, clock would be the same. It's still winning 2 turns unless he deals with my shrouded up Knight of Infamy. Angelic Benediction, that's not really going to be too good for him here, I don't think. I don't run that card. It's okay in M13 Limited, but in this format I don't think it's really strong enough, especially since you have easy ways to just make your attackers what's the word? Have evasion anyway, so you don't really need the benediction to give them evasion. And I'd rather just play Guardians of Akraza than that card, and I don't even run Guardians of Akraza, so there's that. There's a Silent Arbiter of my own, which I guess is good because now I can block his dude. May as well play the land, and there's no Sublime Archangel on the table, so it doesn't matter if I Play the Arbiter before or after combat. Makes no diff. And now, okay, so now he's at 5, and he has one more turn to either gain some life or deal with my Night of Infamy, or play one of those enchantment, or play Warship. The other one doesn't really do anything here. No Mercy, I mean, because I still kill him. I guess I could have moved. Nah, I think I'd rather have it on him, even though I don't really think it matters. Can't remember, but... So, like, as I said, the second cloak is pretty much just a dead card in my hand, and that's fine. I mean, I would have played it if I had nothing else to play. But it's really just not good enough. Okay, so Nephrox is not going to cut it here. It would have been good last turn, I think, but he just didn't have enough time to play it. I just won too quickly. And he can't really attack here. Doesn't matter, my Silent Arbiter will be able to block it. I mean, he can attack, but it's only going to get up to 4. No, it's going to get up to 5 power, never mind. Oh, and he can just tap my Silent Arbiter. So that was dumb. Just a dumb comment on my part. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I guess I could. That's one reason why I could have given him Shroud, so that he couldn't block, and then I could just chump block. But going down to 5 doesn't matter because my opponent's completely tapped out, and I have an unblockable threat that will kill him this turn. And there's a Mortify too, so that's good. But again, that card doesn't kill the Night of Infamy, so it's kind of useless, I guess. Or I guess I could Shroud up my Silent Arbiter, but I'm about to win anyway. So, I mean, I sort of won by more than one turn. I told you I probably wasn't going to get the second planes for Sublime Archangel, so my original assessment of this hand was pretty good. I got lucky with drawing that Night of Infamy. That was really strong. And but all I really needed to do was draw a couple more Exalted guys, and then I would have been fine, even if it wasn't Night of Infamy. But Night of Infamy is just great in the mirror matchup. That's pretty much the moral of this story. And also, Whisper Silk Cloak is a very, very useful card. I didn't even have it originally in my deck, but I think I really like it in here because although there is a bunch of evasion, a lot of it's flying, and that can actually still be blocked a lot in this format. There's a whole bunch of things that actually deal with flyers. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really like playing Exalted Darkness, and I'm trying to find the optimal build, and then eventually I'll actually give you an Exalted Darkness deck guide, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But I'm not at that point yet. I still need some work to do. So yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed and have a nice day. Bye.